Prime Minister Andrej Plenković is participating in a gathering between a Chinese state delegation and the leaders of 16 Central and Eastern European countries in the Latvian capital, Riga. A few years ago, the Chinese government announced that it intended to invest over 10 billion euros in these countries through this forum. Plenković has said that he thinks this is a good framework for Chinese investment in Croatia. Croatia's Prime Minister is being accompanied by Economy Minister Martina Dalic. Yesterday, a protest was held in Orašje in support of the 10 former HVO members who have been arrested on war crimes charges. The protest was organised by Homeland War Associations and was attended by members of Croatian veterans associations. In Zagreb, Prime Minister Andrej Plenković said that he'd been aware of this judicial process but had not been informed about the date of the arrests. Today, the official campaign period for the Social Democratic Party's internal leadership elections, which will be held on the 19th of November, got underway. A session of the party's main committee today confirmed the list of candidates who are vying to become Zoran Milanovic's successor as STP leader. They are Davor Bernardic, Domagoj Hajduković, Karolina Lijaković, Orsat Miljenić, Ranko Ostić, Tonino Picula, Vesna Škulić and Gordana Sobol. The State Electoral Commission has confirmed in its report that the early parliamentary elections in Croatia this September were cheaper than the regular ones that were held in November of last year. According to the report, whose data is not yet official, 90.5 million kuna was spent on the September elections, which is 4.3 million less than in 2015. In the first 10 months of this year, Dubrovnik registered over 970,000 arrivals and around 3.4 million overnight stays. This represents an 11% increase in arrivals and a 13% increase in the number of overnight stays compared to the same period last year. Most tourists came from the UK, Germany, France, the United States and Spain. Sport, and in tennis, Marin Cilic yesterday succeeded in defeating the world number 1, Novak Djokovic of Serbia, for the first time. This was their 15th encounter, and the score was 6-4, 7-6. Cilic faces the American John Isner this afternoon in the semi-finals of the ATP Masters Series tournament in Paris. And in the 15th round of the Croatian Football League, Lokomotiva lost to Inter Zaprešić yesterday. The score was 1-0. Today, Rijeka host Split's Hajduk and Osijek host Koprivnica's Slaven Belupo. This afternoon's forecast calls for overcast and rainy weather, which will spread from the northern Adriatic and mountainous areas to most of the country. By the end of the day, there could be some heavier downpours in places, especially along the northern coast and in Gorski Kotar. There will be a moderate to strong southwesterly wind inland, with a strong and in places gale force strength southeasterly Yugo and southwesterly wind on the coast. Highest daily temperatures will be between 12 and 17 degrees Celsius inland, between 17 and 20 degrees on the coast. On Sunday, it'll be changeable inland and rain is expected, which could be heavier in places. On Monday, skies will partly clear, but there could be a little rain in places and it'll be fresher. At the end of Monday and on Tuesday, there'll be more cloud and there'll be a significant drop in temperatures. There'll be rain and snow in mountainous areas. On the coast, it'll be changeable and cloudy. On Sunday, it'll be windy with a strong and in places gale force southeasterly Yugo and southerly wind. There'll be occasional rain, which will be more frequent and heavier on the northern Adriatic, especially on Sunday, when heavier rain showers and thunderstorms are expected.